Какой нахуй простить, если там нет простить? В общем, у него несколько вариантов. Давай подбирать, хули думать.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Ну, где Касси? Сейчас его подавить надо, блядь, или что? Давай
You think I
подавим
knew
его.
you'd be here? I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. I don't have to take your crap. Not after what happened 2 years ago. You dropped the ball, and I wound up here. You are not taking the rest of my life from me. Now get the hell out of here, and don't come back until you grow a conscience.
Don't put this on anyone else. We both know the real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
Whoa, that's harsh. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything. But you would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this.
Да, блядь, да сука, да не хочется с ним полностью, типа, растираться. Эйдес Монреале такие, блядь, давайте сделаем, чтобы у чуваков были рандомные, блядь, эти самые рандомные реплики, чтобы они нихуя не могли, типа, к одному знаменателю все прийти.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
You think I knew you'd be here? I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. After 2 years, you got a lot of nerve to come here and talk to me like this. Don't you care that my job's on the line, that I need it? I could just... You better tone it down, I'm warning you.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't think I can. It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. What happened wasn't my fault. You were in command, but when they told you to take the shot, you refused. So they told me. You and I, we were trained to follow orders, Jensen. I couldn't say no. I wasn't strong enough. Adam, please. I need to hear you say it wasn't my fault.
It's in the past now, Wayne. We can put it behind us.
No, that's not what I wanted at all. You were supposed to tell me it was okay, but you just want to bury it. Just go, Jensen. Don't come back this time.
Он меня пропустит или типа и все?
Hey, boss. How badly do you want that neural hub?
Блять, нормальный человек бы отреагировал на это, типа, да, блять, реально в прошлом. Да, похуй. Живем дальше, братик, живем дальше.
Yeah, hang on just a sec.
Пропусти меня, хуила рыжая, блять.
Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
You think I knew you'd be here? I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. I don't have to take your crap. Not after what happened 2 years ago. You dropped the ball, and I wound up here. You are not taking the rest of my life from me. Now get the hell out of here, and don't come back until you grow a conscience.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not gonna force you to do anything and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't need your help. Where do you get off bringing the past into this? It's been 2 years since that kid died. When are you gonna let me off the hook? Yeah, I took his life. He was a threat, and you knew it. So don't come here acting all high and mighty.
Монреале такие, бля, давайте реально, чтобы у него всегда разные были эти самые, да?
Don't know. I heard
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the
Выела
brass.
белобрысая,
No
блядь.
one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Блять, давай
think I knew
подавим
you'd be
этого
here?
долбоеба конченого.
I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. My boss wants me to keep people like you away from the morgue, and that's what I'm gonna do. You see, if I let you in, my job is gone. It's over. And it's about the only thing that I have left, so I think I'll hold on to it. And even you can't blame me for that.
Сейчас выглядит, будто бы его надо давить, блядь. Мега ебан. Было на мега ебан, его надо сдавить.
Don't put this on anyone else. We both know the real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
I knew it would come to that eventually. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
He was 15, Haas. In what world can you justify putting a bullet between the eyes of a 15-year-old boy?
Ща, погоди.
I don't know. What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
It's in the past now, Wayne. We can put it behind us.
Really? God, that's good to know. It's like, wow, I can't believe the relief. Tell you what, go on in. The guys won't bother you. And Adam, thanks.
Ебать. Сука. Ощ. О, да.
No traffic. Most of the
Конечно.
streets are blocked out. Then, bye.
Сохранимся, блядь.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah. You were a good cop by most accounts. But
Засейвился,
you're
да.
lucky you got out.
Assembly with David Sarif, united in their cause to find a common ground.
Так, чё, мне наверх. Где тут наверх-то?
Shipment we just got in from Kanat Technologies.
Kanat. Oh, man.
A couple of witnesses told me they saw you. So you're
И тут
saying
лестница,
me?
блядь.
Refused our repeated
Дойти.
requests for an interview.
Так, блин, апартмент. Да похуй. Сейчас по очереди все будет. Что это за кабинет такой? Лобби. Work. Option. Есть какой-нибудь, типа, кто там сидит, блядь? Нет? Ладно. Это первый этаж. Понимаю, ресепшн, давай. Нет. Сержант Фрезель. О, отдал. Так. Блять, а вот они блокируют свои компы, сука. Посмотри просто. Рик Декард. Как тебя звать-то? Мы Фрезель. Я Фрезель. А вот. Лазеров. Я забыл, что на Backspace нельзя нажимать. Сейчас конфиг перезапустится. Хуяк. Это уже ресепшн. Хорошо.
What's up?
Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported.
You're Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me you were SWAT once upon a time.
Да, так и было. О, это я возьму. Спасибо.
All the media speculations surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit.
Так, надеюсь, никто не будет на меня ругаться, если я просто буду электроламп. Что я буду просто по компам чуваков лазить? Никто ж не будет против, да? Просто я лажу по вашим компам, там вот это вот все. Так, Рик Декарт.
Detective Wagner to second floor forensics. Detective Wagner to second floor forensics.
Хеллисон. Форд Вейн.
Medical examiner Campbell to the basement morgue. M.E. Campbell to the morgue.
Ебался. Esprit.
Lieutenant Enfidake, line 3. Lieutenant Enfidake, line 3.
Полицейский департамент Детройта не требует.
Officer Haas to the sergeant's office. Haas to the sergeant's office.
Возьму.
Lieutenant Enfidake, line 3. Lieutenant Enfidake, line 3.
Так, ну все, тут посмотрели.
An extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Sheriff in person to offer my deepest
Permission to
sympathy.
gather
supposed to
in
be here,
protest
sir?
earlier
I
in
thought the
week,
station had been
but
locked
police
down.
decided to shut down the legal
Да.
route prematurely.
В чем вопрос? Что доебался? Это туалет. Вот это типа выход на лестницу. Пошли в армию сходим, хули делать.
Sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarah, united in their cause to find a
А
common
вот
ground.
лестница. I can finally.
One cannot help but wonder if millionaire nations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront.
That's far enough. This is a restricted area.
Заткнись и не пизди. Придумал тоже тут. Патриотизм. И чё, что тут есть прикольного? Так, 50. Нужно вот этот стак дособирать. Да. Такой пепс. Никогда эту хуйню не видел. Или я забыл совершенно, что такое оружие еще существует. Повышение скорострельности. Если нету. Нет, только мне патроны на него не нужны, конечно же. Ну, опустим момент. Я его продам, нахуй. Уек. И меня тут и не было. Так. Нам нужен второй этаж. 17:10. Как тебя звать? Добав.
Hostile sergeant's office.
Ой, апофенил. Блядь, ты чё, охуел, что ли? Куда это выход? Простите. Так. Я не хочу. Рано. Может, потом отсюда выйду. Так, а тут все закончили, да? Так, это армори? Так. Не надо. Третий этаж, по-моему, был, да?
An extremely regrettable affair.
Detective offices.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Не. Can't. You can't. Я просто туалет ищу. На самом деле я просто туалет ищу.
Stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I told you. It was like
Is there a
week
problem,
ago.
sir?
No,
We was hanging
not
with-
at all. Not at all.
With some old friends.
Old friends. Right. Listen, we know you both used to run with the motorcycle bangers. We know Jason is still in deep, and we know he's into something big.
Yo, you got all the answers. Why you bothering me?
Интересно. Интересно. Есть еще что-нибудь прикольного тут? Есть. Чё у вас спизжу, блядь? Всю инфу спизжу. Всё спизжу. Don't mind me, officer, just, you know. Just sleep well. Idiot. Бля. Идиот. Кстати, как давно я сохранялся? А, ну, собственно, перед тем, как пойти на второй этаж, я засейвился. А, на третий.
Factor of the anti-augmentation.
Don't mind me, officer. Sleep well. See you. Never. Дед Вагнер. Неплохо. Добро пожаловать на борт. Хороший пароль, факфейс просто, блядь. Дебаты такой.
It's this movie from the 1980s about this cop. He gets all shut up and gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
No, that's something else. I'm surprised you never heard of it. Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi.
Какой был фильм про Детройт, в котором было будущее? Это на что сейчас отсылка была?
Jensen, what the hell are you doing here? Station's supposed to be off limits to all non-essentials. You don't even fucking work here anymore.
Да иди ты нахуй, братик. Доебись до меня. Я доебусь до тебя. Летально, возможно. Это Александр. Пароль. И... Я заберу. Надо. Базилеус. Век. Пацаны. Блять. Так, ну в целом я тут все спиздил, что? Все, что можно было, все, что было не прибито гвоздями, и что мне может понадобиться. Пошел, получается, обратно вниз. Уже в морг. И тут у вас, блядь. Морг, сука.
I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at...
Прямо сейчас, братик, я медленно и очень нежно ласкаю твои уши. Никогда. Привет. Блять, нахуй ты сел? Какой? Мпост. Пыдик вижу. Пост. А, блюз. Да ёпт меня.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Hey, baby. You spring me out of here, and I'll take real good care of you.
Сори, леди. Не могу. Никак. Нет возможности. А так бы выпустил. Сюда. Блять. Нет.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it... He's all yours.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
И не прав. Меня на данный момент смотрит еще один человек, кроме тебя. Якщо я пошел отсюда. Вот этот человек.
I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph in person. No-way link to Humanity Front.
Изи. Особенно если все пароли знаешь. Так, а нахуй я сюда иду, и когда мне надо в другую сторону? Вообще мне бы к барыге заглянуть, да? К барыге надо заглянуть. Он там рядом с шерифом был. Загляну к барыге, продам хуйни. И пойду домой. И винтовочку возьму дома. Так, где барыга был? А, вот он. Буквально.
What's your...
Так ли мне нужен этот пепс? М?
See you soon.
Насколько хорошо он вообще работает? Ну-ка. Ебать, он, конечно, умный, наверное, этот пепс. Подам пепс. Нахуй мне этот пепс. Так, а у тебя есть праксисы? Нет? Нет праксисов. Понял. Куплю. Отдать. Епс.
Be sure to tell all.
Бахнем водяру. Бы и нет. А то. А то.
Be sure.
Слушай, поговорил с этим самым, блядь, вендором. Пропало абсолютно все похмелье, блядь. Эффект размытия, вот это вот все. Заебись. Заебись. Так, все, пошли в хату. Ты бы видел меня на стриме Atomic Heart, вот там я тоже пиздец был хорош в Тетрисе. Там, правда, была кнопка все отсортировать, а здесь нет. Но мы опустим этот момент. Заебись. Мне понравилось. Мне очень понравилось. Ты вот говорил то, что, типа, да там анимация, блядь, милишного оружия говно. Брат, вообще не так. Вообще не в эти степи воюешь. Милишка там разъебывает, ебет и сушит. Максимально просто. Вот Нифли, он большую часть игры прошел на милиге.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't got all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Да не, нормально все. Все хорошо. С этим все хорошо. Давай, дед. Удачи. Спокойной ночи. А, нельзя? Бля, я думал, в снайперскую винтовку можно положить, чтобы ей дамаг увеличить. Ладно, давай в пистолет. Я думаю, что... Хотя... Ладно, похуй. Там посмотрим.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here. An abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Не, Мелига ебет, Мелига хорошая.
Have you found anything?
I've investigated all of
So?
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God. Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
So what you're telling me...
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports.
Thank you, Adam.
Don't worry, Cassandra, this is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Дотошный. Бля, вот это вот, сука... Вот это вот давание тебе опыта за то, что ты дотошный. Пиздец. Я просто, блядь, люблю везде кататься. Я не везде ходить, везде все взламывать, везде что-то все исследовать. Это я. Правда, я это исследую вместе с этими.
I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Да иди ты нахуй. Ты ебался. Я, правда, все это делаю с мануалами, как бы, ну, не с мануалами, а как бы с помощью, ну, я просто впадлу искать все эти пароли блядские, я просто люблю ходить, а не искать пароли. Вот так. Чтобы найти все эти пароли, это нужно там, ну, вот конкретно на полицейский департамент, это нужно было всех нахуй вырубить, блядь, весь полицейский участок. Все это везде, блядь, облазить, каждый труп или каждого вырубленного чувака посмотреть. Зачем? Вот интернет все за меня знает. Ладно, не иди, разрешаю. А в Atomic Heart поиграй. Заебись игра. Хорошая, нравится.
I don't mean to judge, but I think it may be.
Главное, Сань, знаешь, что не забывай? Используй сканер в этой игре. В Atomic Heart. Там тебе дадут сканер. Не забывай использовать сканер на Alt левый. Всегда это делай.
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Это к чему, простите? Это все на феме. Ну. Спасибо, давай, брат. Зачем тебе, в смысле, не есть желтый снег? Ты что, дурак? Ты что, глюпий? Ты что, не очень? Не кушай желтый снег. Используй сканер. Даже в самом Ведьмаке была фраза, то что во время прихода этого самого всемирного хлада, или как он там назывался, и не ешьте желтый снег. Каждый пиздюк в этом самом это говорил. Их опять к пацанам лезть на территорию.
What's the deal, baby? Need something?
Jensen,
How can I help you, Francis?
you know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Shit, I swear there's something moving over there.
No move, no. Sam. You ask for it.
You see that?
No. Nothing is here. Get the fuck out of here.
You want to see again? Nothing here.
На барете, если что, использую.
Yo, man, I thought we had cable. How comes I ain't getting nothing but Picus news?
That's all we do get, ever since that Purity dude went up on the roof and hacked the antenna.
Sanders' friend? You let him up near the helipad?
He said he'd get us porn.
And you believed him? Fucking
Так, там мины. У меня отпуск. Имею, блядь, право на это все. Блядь, ну должен же быть какой-то способ деактивировать мину, при этом, ну, типа, не детонируя ее. Правильно? Сука, по мне язык. Алло. Так, активировать, ну, Deus Ex Human Evolution. Мину можно обезвредить. А, все-таки можно, блядь. Всю жизнь, блядь, не знал этого. Всегда просто детонировал их и забывал об этом. Либо в маскировке действительно ходил, блядь. На радостях подорвал себя.
Perhaps they.
I'm telling you, something big is going on in Highland Park. You know, Stewie didn't say much, but when he got close to the warehouse, there were already people in there.
Was it the bangers? I heard they've been expanding out there.
No, from what he described, it was too slick even for them.
К сожалению, тут не система сапера.
Access granted.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farina, you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
Аксисы дали. Качаемся. Так.
Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Detroit local. This is Syrup Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008. Continuing on.
Ехали, блядь. Не пизди. Ну что ж, сейчас будет прикольно, потому что я сейчас буду всех хуярить. Вообще всех. Должен быть мем-резня. Вот это сейчас я буду. Литерали.
Richard, you got coordinates on that factory yet?
I was only able to pinpoint an approximate area, Jensen. So scout around and look for anything unusual. I'll keep monitoring the frequency in case it suddenly goes active.
Yo, some guy with the scope is watching the slums. Keep your head down. We do the job, but they're sporting some heavy shit.
Yo, what's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
I could use some.
I could tell you some.
You guys seen any?
Suspicious ain't the word, man. All types of caravans moving in and out of here. They're going all out.
Who is they?
Well, that's the problem. These motherfuckers ain't consistent, for real. The feds were buying up all the land from the textile manufacturers until about a month ago. That's when some started going down in this bitch. Some real. What you call it before?
Suspicious.
Word, suspicious. Something real suspicious started happening. These spec ops moved into the factory and started running some sort of major operation. They picked off my brother for trying to set up shop in the area. Rest in peace, Big Rizzle.
Yeah, rip. These spec ops still around?
Yeah, no doubt. They got a patrol unit in the courtyard, and they got snipers on the roof and shit. Thing is, I saw some government vans lurking around, so it looks like they be moving the party somewhere else and making way for the feds once again.
Thanks.
All good.
Might be a good idea to stock up. What do you have?
Shit, son. We got some hot items right now. Check it out. What you need?
Ой, будьте здоров.
Good idea. Here you go, son. Anything else?
I could use some more ammo. I'll take a grenade pack.
Good choice, son. Anything else?
Все.
I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
I ain't gonna mess with them boys. You look like you could give them a run.
О, этого мазафакера я захуярю, блядь, со всей жестокостью. Хуила рыжий.
We've been compromised. Manderley was supposed to have that morgue locked down, but somebody got to the corpse before we did. We can still reconfigure, track this Yahoo down.
It's too late for that. It's time to clean up.
But what about the Dutchman?
No loose ends, Barrett.
I'll make the call.
Malik, get out of sight, now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here. The mercs who killed Megan and her team.
Fuck.
I'm going in.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about to pull out anyway. Just waiting on confirmation about you.
Здорово, блядь. Ну? Бля. Слишком много хп проебал в первой же стычке.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about to pull out it. I need cover!
Я вот тебя не лост. Опа, револьвер. Так. Да ёбаный. Сюда нахуй. Так. Надо вот это вот все немножко так. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Нет.
Wouldn't you be? The whole police force could protect a dead.
Ты, блядь, друг со своим дробовиком нахуй не подходи. Ау! Эх. Я ж, по-моему, сохранился только что, блядь. Если автосохранение. Я видел точно, блядь, этот ёбаный диск, то, что якобы сохранение какое-то пошло. А, ну вот он, ну да.
Over there! Ah! Right here! Show yourself! I
Не
know you're
буду.
still here. I saw you! Oh!
Да ёбаный ваш по голове. Куда он вообще в меня выстрелил, его ж там не было. Пистолет хуёво дамажит. Мы это уже выяснили. Так. 1. 4. 5. 6. Батончики типа. Пойдет.
Чего нахуй?
Это сейчас что было? Я ему выстрелил в голову со снайперской винтовки, он не умер, а меня ваншотнуло? Интересно. довольно интересно. Угу. Ебись. Хороший рикошет, блядь.
What the hell was that? No one's supposed to be here.
Бля, перестрелка на века просто, блядь.
Nearing source of disturbance. Is someone hiding over there? Over there!
У меня же есть пароль. Всегда так мало патронов, блядь, дают. С коробки. У вас коробка целая, там 2 штуки, блядь, лежит. Что это такое вообще? Все, карманы под завязку. Так, а ими граната где? Возможно, понадобится. Я точно помню, там была какая-то ёба меха.
Richard, patch me to Sarif. We may have a problem here.
Wonderful.
Adam,
Вот он и меха.
talk to me.
This factory, where the hacker's signal originated, it's got FEMA signs all over it. I think it's some kind of internment camp.
FEMA? That's impossible. Half of our contracts are government issue.
I know, but the soldiers who attacked us are here, and from the looks of it, they've got access to some pretty impressive equipment.
I better make some calls. Find out who's giving the orders and get back to me.
My way.
Так, я могу что-нибудь из патронов выкинуть?
It's fast. See, why
Гранаты.
carry it when they can walk?
So why is he not walking out of here?
Hang on. Gotta be one of these buttons.
Что ж вы так стреляете хорошо, ребята? Да что ты такое говоришь? Да, я тут. Давай, только ты, наверное, ты ко мне иди, а не я к тебе. Давай. Открывай дверь, давай.
Listen up. Operations here are over. That means gather all your toys and diapers, kiddies, because we are evacuating this dump right now. On your way out, you may cross paths with FEMA personnel just itching to
КС 0010. Вот. pt.3.
get their barracks back. Leave them the fuck alone. Some of us may have to deal with them again one of these days. You just never know. In the meantime, make it quick and do it quiet, and we'll all meet up again in Shangri-La. Got it?
Да ёбаный рот. В чем прикол носить очки, если тебя все равно флешит как скотину?
Listen up. Operations here are over. That means gather all your toys and diapers, kiddies, because we are evacuating this dump right now. On your way out, you may cross paths with some FEMA personnel just itching to get their barracks back. Leave them the fuck alone. Some of us may have to deal with them again one of these days. You just never know. In the meantime, make it quick and do it quiet, and we'll all meet up again in Shangri-La. Got it?
Так.
Open wide.
Ну я подожду. Давай, давай, хуило. Ёбаная турель здесь. Давай, братанчик, бывай, спасибо, что зашел. Вот опять-таки, одна большая коробка. В ней 4, сука, штуки. Чей? Три патрона блядских. Коробка, 4 патрона. Ну где логика, блядь? И патрона. Взял 3 баллона с патронами. Всего 3 штуки патронов для револьвера. Кайфалыга, кайфалыга.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
Скорее апать револьвер, блять, закупаться миллиардом патронов на него и установить на него взрывной нахуй модуль. Потому что револьвер со взрывными патронами ебал. Во всяком случае, тогда, когда я играл в прошлый раз. Он невероятно ебал. Он все ебал. Босс-фейтик приехал.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
А меня-то почему зафлешило, блядь? Кончился брать ток.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hengsha Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I... was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Так, тут еще, кажется, можно было каким-то хуем макаром на второй этаж попасть, насколько я помню. Ну да, вот лестница ради этих вещей.
Access granted.
Эх, тут нет ничего типа револьвера. Водка есть. Ну, в принципе, нормально. Век. Валеры бахнули. А теперь ходить невозможно. А Дженсен с быстрым метаболизмом. Ему насрать.
Access granted.
Так, что тут у нас? Нихуя интересного. Абсолютно нихуя интересного. Тут, кстати, тоже нихуя интересного. Куда меня приведет? О, заебись. Целых 25 штук. Кайфалыга. Нормально. Ну, я пошел. Нормально. Не без приколов, конечно, но резню я устроил. Они заслужили. Черти ебаные. Только надо что-нибудь для боя себе сделать, наверное, да?
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Not yet. I need to look around some more.
You sure? This could be Uncle Sam we're dealing with here. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yo.
Might be a good... I could use...
Блять, ну у него...
I'm good for now.
All good, son.
Нет у него, блять, патронов на мое.
You finished? Can we 86 this place now?
Yeah. Take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Кстати, тут невероятно косая вообще, в принципе, стрельба идет, когда ты стреляешь из-за угла. Ну, это можно уже было увидеть по ситуации до этого. Но, типа, она тут, блядь, невероятно косая. У меня есть футаж. Сколько лет недавно? 6-летней давности, блядь. Или даже больше. Здесь. О. 16-го года. Да я в полицейском участке просто случайно выстрелил. И пошло-поехало, блядь. Как ты можешь заметить? Типа тут рандом пиздец у этих выстрелов. Все так.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-Augs who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
Just saying it.
Just something about Taggart that I found.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the...
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. I imagine...
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Tech.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that...
Блять, да что плохого в том, что ёбаные люди делают себе блядские импланты, да ёбаную мать, что? Понимаю, в смысле, проблемы с имплантированием, когда, ну, типа, солдат, у которых есть свои руки, ноги, их заставляют или там их по программе как-то, типа, имплантируют, чтобы им воевалось пизже, да? Но что плохого вообще в целом в идее, да, вот человек, да, прошел войну, ветеран ёбаный, потерял руку, потерял ногу, ему хуяк, имплант вхуячили, он может продолжать жить. Человек, который с рождения не имеет никакой блядской возможности видеть, у него зрения нет, у него там, я не знаю, атрофировался зрачок, ебать, что-то в этом духе. Ему хуяк восстановили это зрение, и он увидел. Чуваки, которые не слышат, услышали. Прям.
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and...
I see.
Anytime.
Все, пошел нахуй. Я бы тебя сейчас захуярил, да только оружие не дают брать.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Of course, you're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange, right before you hired me. Don't you think it might be more than a coincidence?
I guess I can see why you'd think that, given everything you've been through recently. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future, because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? I see your point, son. That might be bad. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore?
Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
I'm not getting in the way, I just... Okay. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the one overreacting. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it, that's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
Да, блять, ну уже ж убедили, сука.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
First try, нахуй. Ебать. First try, нахуй. Я уже думал, бля, придется загружать, там, я не знаю, сейв какой-то или что-то в этом духе. Так. Дождешь. А что такое City Skyline? Ну, я слышал это название, но я не могу припомнить, что это именно. Да, что-то такое помню. А, ну вот она. Нихуя. Ничего себе, блядь. Смотри, рейтрейсинг, ух, блядь, какие пререндеры пиздатые. Пиздатые пререндеры. Город мечты без ограничений. Та тщательная симуляция живет в City Skyline 2, новой части лучшего градостроительного симулятора. Ох, как продают. Ух, как продают. Это мой пиздатый офис там. На этом этаже, по-моему, был. А, я просто, блять, отошел. Не понял. Да мне кажется, это все душка. Ну, типа, в какой-то момент, типа, такой как, допустим, как он называется, Satisfactory или то же самое Factorio. Ты такой типа, о, прикольно, я могу построить собственное производство, а потом такой, да, мне не хватает того ресурса, чтобы сделать этот ресурс. Мне нужно сначала сделать этот ресурс, чтобы сделать этот ресурс. Мне нужно сделать другой ресурс. А потом ты понимаешь, что тебе нужно, блядь, все это оптимизировать, чтобы это все было быстрее и быстрее и быстрее. Optimization of production. С безумными глазами сидишь уже 10-й час на одном и том же месте и строишь блядские конвейеры, чтобы все было максимально пиздато оптимизировано. А потом встаешь такой типа, фу, это я сделал. Теперь я могу сделать новый ресурс. А потом ты понимаешь, что из этого нового ресурса вылазит следующий. И ты понимаешь, что тебе нужно делать все то же самое, только уже с новыми приколюхами. Ты такой, блядь. И опять 10 часов сидишь, как ебанутый. Ну,
Athena tells me you spoke to Sareth. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sareth spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Ну, как сказать, кто у вас шарился по кабинетам? Это был ваш... Здрасте, security manager. Ми. Где, блядь, 30-я человека кабинка? 35. 33. 31. А, напротив? Вот это что ли? Нет. Я не понял, а где 30-я человека кабинка? 30. А вот 30. Да, блядь, что же у меня, сука, за прыщи на башке, блядь, болючий, пиздец. Сука, голову почесал, что-то, блядь, лопнуло там, и все, и пиздец, у меня сейчас, сука, пальцы в крови. Ладно, где лифты? Я бы на самом деле поиграл бы в Satisfactory. Ну, вот просто я сейчас просто прошел, ну, достаточное количество всяких ролевых игр, да? Что-то хочется чего-то такого мультиплеерного. Но я не знаю во что. Совсем не знаю во что. Хоть в Deep Rock Galactic опять играй. Destiny еще надо поиграть, типа, там же аддон все-таки, я его купил. Опять занес денег ненавистной мне компании.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought
Да никто на него не полезет.
Yeah, well, it doesn't.
Видел, сколько у него,
The
блядь,
work Megan's team was
последнего
doing before they
аддона
were
вообще
killed,
этих
it was
самых.
redefining what it means.
Там вообще все ужасно. Там, блядь, все ужасно. Я, по-моему, показывал уже, но типа еще раз. Destiny, конец света. 33. По этих самых положительных отзывов. 30, сука, 3. Суки. 33. И в то же время, берем Destiny. Блядь, что такое? Понял. Так вот. В то же время королева-ведьма. 77. 77. Разница между аддонами год. Копнем дальше. За гранью света, Beyond Light. 54. Shadowkeep. Никому нахуй не понравился, да? И в то же время Forsaken. Написано, что типа 26. Но сам аддон, и Forsaken выходил, там пацаны просто кипятком ссались, когда он выходил. Здесь не нравится, потому что там переросло. Ну, то, что когда у нас Sunset там в Destiny там ёбано был, там долго. Знаете, короче, отвергнутые теперь это набор пушек, а не непосредственные сюжетки. Там просто локации удалили. Там, допустим, сейчас нету локации Shadow или какой-то там Shore, Tangled Shore, да, нету локации Tangled Shore, ее удалили, и поэтому, ну, как бы сейчас сюжетку отвергнутых нельзя посмотреть, но оценки самого Форсакена, да, были просто пацаны кипятком сались там. Ну, новый саб-класс у Соляры, блядь. Новое что-то еще. Там сюжетка просто рот ебет. Там, как же все заебись, классно, прекрасно. Последний аддон. 33%. Мне кажется, в какой-то момент они вылезут в Shadowkeep. Типа в оценке Shadowkeep. У которого 35 за все время. 24 за последнее. Что это такое? Мемный танец. Понял. Насрать. Destiny я хотел просто сюжетку типа пройти и новый сабкласс пощупать. Ну хотя бы типа чуть-чуть.
Seraph Industries was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper. You have your orders, Adam. Meet Farida at the helipad as soon as you're ready to leave.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now.
Hey, Adam, you flying off again?
Yes, I do. Кстати, я вот уже поиграл в Revision, и вот сейчас я играю в Human Revolution. Я же, ну, я вижу, как игра, ну, Human Revolution очень сильно походит на на просто Deus Ex. Ну, то есть, опять-таки, у нас есть офис главный, там, где сидит мужик, который нам что-то приказы отдает. Мы агент. То есть, все буквально об этом. Вот Mankind Divided в другом виде, он не похож на Deus Ex, который старый. Совсем. Там мы, можно сказать, свободны от всего. Там мы, можно сказать, в детектива играем. Такого. Ну да, типа... Просто. Human Revolution, у него 90. Undivided 75, 85. Это недавний обзор, это за последние 30 дней можно их смотреть. А вот типа 75 это в основном. То есть, видно, все понятно. Нахуй мне Season Pass. Мне кажется, им нужно делать Mankind Divided этот самый. Ой, блядь, директор Cut. Как и к этому самому. Как и Human Revolution. Интересно, что народу не нравится. Ну, я тоже. Ага. Так, подожди. Steam Rift у меня есть. Criminal Pasta у меня нет. Как так? Как так вышло? Надо исправлять. Надо исправлять. Чем мне рекомендует обсервер Redux, когда он у меня есть? Что, добил? Ты что, не умный? Похуй. Тупо похуй. Насколько я помню, перед отлетом у нас типа там квест якобы должен какой-то затриггериться, разве не так? Ладно. Пойдем попробуем, может у этого придурка есть патроны к револьверу.
What's your...
И из оружия у него только дробовик, блять.
Always a pleasure.
Так. Хорошо. Возможно, у второго вендора есть патроны к револьверу. Потому что проба, бля, они мне сейчас понадобятся. Пойдем, кстати, в клинику зайдем. Может, там практике можно взять. Денег-то у нас сейчас достаточно. 5000 пойдет. Так, это шариф, подожди. А клиника где? Клиника, по-моему, с другой стороны. Да, вон там она.
Welcome to Lemon Tree.
Did you say the police were overly violent?
Overly violent?
Will you be purchasing? Dr. Chetchery, call 217.
Always a pleasure.
Lim believes in free access to augmentations for everyone.
I've never been under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising. We do it every day, several times over.
Блять. А где еще праксисы, интересно, можно полутать? Я что-то помню, что их по игре было раскидано до пизды. Пробовали, пока я там занимался резней, я проебал их на феме. Так, осталось только найти свой дом. Да, по-моему. Да.
Come on, baby.
Радостью до игра не разрешает.
No offense, but...
Охуенс, more like.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Так. Что мы выяснили? Что снайперская винтовка не так уж хорошо ебет. Думаю, что мне вот это не надо. Мгм. Похуй. Надо будет найти этот самый наревик, эту хуйню. Purchasable from Sirat. Опа. А я туда как раз таки и шел. Пирату.
Reestablishing security system. See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Где 10к поинтов накопил? Только сливать их не на что. Лол. Мне Twitch даже смайлики свои делать не разрешает. По-моему. По-моему, не разрешает. Если бы можно было быстро альтабнуться, я бы альтабнулся. Но так я не хочу очередной раз ждать, пока у меня там, блядь, игра запустится. Так, тут шокер лежал. Ну, типа. Ну, типа, может, да. Я не помню, раз здесь был или нет. По-моему, да. По-моему, да. В этом коридоре. Да. Эйв. Ты дома? Ты дома.
What? Really?
Bitch.
Done.
Идет. Ну все, пошли, типа. Поехали в Китай.
You did a good thing, Jensen. Once again.
До сих пор тут стоит, блядь. Уже успели слетать и захуярить большую часть ебаной фабрики, а она все еще здесь стоит, приторговывает с собой. Понимаю.
I don't really have anything against him.
Дай вытащить оружие, я ему просто, блядь, пулю в башку приземлю.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you're gonna...
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Эти анимации полета и передвижения тоже, кстати, из Deus Ex. Здорово. Имеется в виду. Да, только в них делать нехуй. Я уже купил, там, блядь, каким-то чудом, ну, заимел 10 тысяч кредитов, я не помню от чего. Но, короче, я купил там 2 протеза, 2 праксиса. Все, праксисы закончились, больше нет праксисов.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengshaw Court Gardens? It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Hong Hua hotel?
Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Quigan District. Just walk over there and go down the stairs. This rooftop connects to all the districts.
Thanks, buddy.
Nope. Looking for a good time in Hansa?
You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop. It's just underneath the bank.
What are you looking for, Lao Wei?
Ой, объебался. Назад ебать. Дойти, блять. Где, блять, я начинал? Где эта лестница? Я объебался. А, вот она. Дебил. Просто надо было посмотреть направо. Вау.
Looking for a good time in Hansa? I recommend you try the Hive nightclub. 2 for 1 drink night. Every night. It's on Jihu Street.
只要一晚，所有烦恼都会烟消云散。
Ой, бля. Южао Дистрикт. И сюда. И хули тут есть, блядь, что я сюда пришел? Здесь опыт дали, а смысла захождения в эту комнату 0 абсолютно. Нет. Не та лестница. Вот эта лестница. А, вот сюда вот.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
I told you, I am not getting.
May, you have a customer. Get to work.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police, or soldier, someone on business.
I heard your argument.
They want me to get argumentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they...
Isn't it?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
What do you need me?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken...
Okay.
Thank you.
Jensen, leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, trying...
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Все, спасибо, давай. Так, теперь путь вниз надо.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，我们就可以去找个公寓商业住嘛。
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
没办法。
Где тут хотя бы какая-нибудь лестница-то вниз, ё-моё. Слышь?
我前阵子回纽约的时候，看了电视有一新闻。
Пихуй. Вот моя лестница.
然后呢，政府呢，他们也知道经济的。
You're in the wrong part of town, 老外. Go back. Where are you?
Чё мне их захайлайтили? Блять.
Get away. Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive. You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything. I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Ну и, блядь, свинарник, а туалет где? Вот тут в углу, что ли? Черти, блядь. Ладно, полежите, отдохните пока.
Give me a little discount this time? Sorry, I wouldn't go upstairs.
Да, блядь. А, сюда. Этажом выше.
Ning, did you find her?
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe.
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery.
Че, еще один, что ли, блядь? Так. Бизнес мы сделали. Это...
Of this city.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make him.
There has to be another way to...
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him?
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs until they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The leashing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
What kind of payment is involved?
Double what I gave you for rescuing Ning, if you make certain we are rid of Chan for good.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Low ahead. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs. Plant them somewhere in his apartment after you've knocked him out. When you are done, return to me.
Anything else?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes.
Вышли. Что я не туда пошел? Случайно вышло. Так, а другие где? Барта. Как туда идти, блять? Есть человеческий туда путь. Ванутый по крышам. Ванутый по крышам, я понял. Я вообще ничего не помню про игру. Абсолютно прошел ее, блять, дохуя раз. Примерно 3. Сука. А мостик тут есть какой-нибудь, сука, человеческий? Как туда попасть-то? Ладно, и так справились. Продам. Ну, полежи, подумай о своим поведением, братик.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai.
It's me. Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex
I need
locked
to get
down.
something in my
Nobody
apartment.
knows why.
I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now let me...
What's really troubling you?
Ох, ебать.
Access granted.
Блять, мне кажется, я тут не туда тэпнулся. Не посмотрел абсолютно, куда я тэпнулся. Сука. А мыши туда. Просто не с той стороны.
Buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Somebody told us that the hive is the place to go around here.
Yes, 那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，尤其是那些不寻常。
Нет, все туда. Все туда. И что, тут нехуй смотреть, что ли? Понял. Ладно.
你看了多久了，帅哥？
Так а на что ты смотришь, брат? Она же даже не танцует. Вот та танцует, а вот это нет, вот нет.
嘿，伙计，现在不方便。
Sorry, mister. I'm only thinking. You have to schedule an appointment.
Так она же даже не танцует. Нахуй хуй ты там смотришь, рассматриваешь? Дурачок, блядь. Тебя точно здесь огрели на бабки, брат.
Has Chan been taken care of?
I planted the drugs and left him unconscious in his apartment. Your friend should have no trouble with the arrest.
I will contact him immediately. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done. But here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it. 喂，健，是梅，都好了，他做了，是，谢谢，祝你好运。
Так, ну чё? Теперь надо вот сюда. Бобби Бао. High lower level. Сука. Дебилоид. Это я. Нажал, блядь, на квест. Нажал на то, что я не это самое, не 18-летний, сука. Yes, I am. Для этого надо каким-то хуем образом попасть в этот самый... Как-то... Так, а Хайв с этой стороны города или с другой стороны города? Ну-ка. По-моему, с другой стороны города. Потому что здесь... А, вот Хайв. Понял.
The Hive is a members-only club, Lao Wai.
You telling me I gotta pay to get into this dive?
We've got a reputation.
Just anyone.
No pay, no...
Here, take it.
Thank you, sir.
Уек. А нахуй мне деньги, если так уж подумать. Ну, типа... Я же все равно у него праксисы на их покупать. Только патроны там какие-нибудь, дротики, вот это вот все. Оно стоит, ну, не так дорого. Более, я думаю, что на жизнь мне 7000 хватит.
That's right, Belt. You've got to be kidding me.
You got a favorite poison?
The Golden Phoenix sling.
Oh, a man of taste, are we? Excellent choice. There you go. You got a...
I'll try the Slumdog.
On a butt. You got a...
Give me a Shanghai gut punch.
Talking about a drink, right? There you go. What can I...
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
А, ну значит, все-таки надо по сюжету дальше пройти, чтобы туда-сюда каким-то образом попасть и получить сайд-квест. Ладно, пошли по сюжету. Кнопкой убрать, достать оружие, вы можете быстро убрать оружие в кобуру. Да что ты такое, нихуя себе. Вот это да. Вот это ничего себе. Вот это он дает. Фига себе, какая полезная информация. Если ваше здоровье опустилось до нуля, значит вы умерли. О! Вау. Просто вау.
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
Что ты такое говоришь? Что, будто бы меня это остановит.
What kind of question is that?
Ой, да как это так вышло? Незадача. А второго человека просто дезинтегрировало нахуй в воздух. Прикольно. Ладно, в целом поебать. Это я возьму, спасибо. Сука, залезь. Ой, кринж. Understandable. Have a good day. Да, Нифли. Ребята, там 3 ночи уже. Надо поспать. Да, надо поспать. Давай, ночью. Я тоже, на самом деле, сейчас пойду. Внутрь здания залезу. И пойду спать.
Access granted.
То есть я просто потратил время сюда попадая ни зачем. Тут даже нету нихуя. Прикольно, блять. Просто открыл дверь, которая ведет в никуда. Кайф. Я ничего-то не видел, блядь. Все крысы. Размером с человека, правда, но крысы.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Who the hell? I think it came from around here.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Ничего тут не было, блядь. Зашел, вышел.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Ну, в целом, на этом моменте, на именно вот этом вот конкретном моменте, пойду я тоже посплю и возьму пример с Нифли. Че, что ли? Доброе утро. До скорого.